you can now see. So you'll spend much more time with your
Your audio tour is going to be about 30 minutes long, and you're going to hear the voices of 8 different men. 4 per located up at the cell house itself. We will see you up there. Enjoy.
Yeah, to give you the schedule. I was like, oh no. They didn't. That's what that is.
Thank you.